Okay.
Okay, let's see. We started off in down the East Coast. First we stop at
Savannah.
yeah, Savannah, right? And we really liked Savannah, right? All the old houses and everything. We did Old Town Trolley. We drove around the city. Old Town Trolley in Savannah, Georgia. Check it out on the company. Make sure they're doing a good job down here. It's a little chilly, but we're gonna have a good day. Thank you very much to our friends back in Boston for arranging these VIP tickets for us. We're also gonna go to the Prohibition Museum. Last night tonight in Savannah, right? All right, well, we'll keep you posted. Get you a little trolley shot. Clang, clang, clang goes the trolley. After we did Savannah, we drove around the city, and then we went to that Old Hampton, Lake Wales, right?
Lake Wales.
Yeah. Coming to this little neighborhood, it's all trees when we drive in, and it's absolutely beautiful. Big grass and a beautiful lake, and really nice. Lake Wales. Awful lot of fun there at Lake Wales.
Hey.
Hey, here we are. Lake Wales. This was a bit of a crapshoot.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that we went to Florida with no reservations. Found this place, no idea, Lake Wales in the middle of the state. We're driving down the road to get out here, and we're like 6 miles out in the wilderness. What was that road like, honey?
I didn't know if there was an end to the rainbow.
We saw no rainbows, orange trees, no trees, 85 degrees, no shade, and we're thinking, you know, we'll have a good attitude about it. But, you know, we take a corner, we take a turn, and holy cow, check this place out, folks.
Woohoo!
Look at that lake, out in the middle of nowhere. Come around the corner. Sometimes it's those places that you're not expecting much to turn out to be the best places. So we're digging it. First night, we're here for 7 nights, and I think I see some cocktails out on the dock in our future. Would you say that's something a little hop along that could fit in our plans?
Sure.
Going into town like always, we set up, we get in the rig, we leave. Publix, get some chicken, and we'll be back. Remember the restaurant we liked there?
Cherry something.
Cherry Pocket.
Yeah, it was kind of a cool, it looked like a small restaurant.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and it was just kind of like a barn, kind of a built thing. It ended up being really cool.
Yeah, it was neat. Great food.
Yeah.
Okay, so from Lake Wales, we went down to Newport Richey, right? That was pretty cool. Where did we stay down there? It was the Bayou Bistro, that restaurant there that we liked.
Yeah, we stayed in a little, remember?
Why don't I remember
brought this
that?
up again.
We just looked at the pictures.
That little campground with a lot of the mobile homes, and they had a swimming pool.
Oh yeah, that little village down there.
It's like a little village.
We liked that place. Pretty all packed together, but it was nice, little community down there.
And that's where you wanted to go jet skiing with me.
Oh yeah, why didn't you want to go jet skiing? That would have been fun.
Because I had a broken ankle.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. I also went down to Fort Myers Beach, remember that? All ruined after the hurricane. We love Fort Myers Beach, and we're just really sad to see it all destroyed down there. All beat up. Anna Maria Island, though, was still in okay shape. That was just outside of Bradenton. Remember Anna Maria Island?
That was beautiful. I loved
We went to that little neighborhood, Bridge Street,
My niece lives in Bradenton.
Bridge Street.
Actually, Sean used to live there.
That's the place we
Down there.
met the guy upstairs. We sat at the bar.
Oh yeah, for a long time.
And he was talking about his girlfriend.
Yes.
And, you know, she was coming down to visit him, but he didn't know, and he was rich. And then, of course, Mary has to stop the conversation and said, yeah, but I have one question. And what was your question?
But do you love her?
Do you love her? You know, so that took us down a whole route. But anyways, Bridge Street was neat. A really fun place to visit. And the Edison estate. Remember that? Met Steve and Nancy?
Yes.
And that was sort of cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's Thomas F. Edison's home in Florida. I guess it was Fort Myers.
And they have the home all set up the way it was.
Yeah.
Actually, there were two. It was Edison and...
Oh yeah, who's the guy next door?
Who's the guy next door? What was his name?
I don't remember.
Oh, God. Nancy knows.
Nancy will plug it in.
Nancy knows everything.
But yeah, that was fun. The Edison estate.
Yep.
Then it was Bonita Springs.
Bonita Springs.
Good old Bonita Springs. Went back to Bonita Terra.
Party time.
Yep, party time. The whole gang was actually down that first weekend, right?
Yep.
John and Bridget and Randy and Beth. Wayne and Barbara, of course, are there.
Julie and Bill.
Julie and Bill came down.
Steve and Nancy.
Steve and Nancy. It was like the beach bum extended crew having fun in Florida. Made it. We are at Bonita Terra, Bonita Springs. And you can see we're in the pool zone. So let's go see what sort of person actually resides in this anthropological cauldron of humanity. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we got. We got the pool. What else could we find lurking in the corners? Those people looking at the pool but not really in the pool. Look at this. We have found terrorites.
Terrorites?
Yes, yes.
Not terrorists?
Yes. No,
Oh,
terrorites.
no, right.
These are the people that are often found in Bonita Springs in an area called Bonita Terra.
High-class terrorists.
Terrorites.
Yeah.
Right. And they're very happy.
Low-class terrorists.
They're small people too. I mean, they're like termites.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, so that would be that.
Did you see in the news that Finland, once again, has been rated as the happiest people on Earth? Did you see that?
Is that right?
And if Bonita Terra was its own nation, I think we'd take them over, don't you? That was really fun to see everybody. Okay, let's see. Went to Naples, right? Down to Naples and visited good old Tin City. Remember Tin City?
Yeah, because we went there on our last trip.
We did. That's right. Yeah.
This cool little bar and...
Yeah, right out on the water.
Yeah.
It's neat.
Really
love,
cool.
love Tin City. And let's see, what else? Oh, Bonita Springs. You remember
The concert?
Yeah, you remember
Yeah.
the concert? That was fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I did a drone shot over the concert, and secretly I did it behind the trees, and then flew the drone over the concert, and I kind of lost track of it, and I couldn't find it in the sky, and it ran out of batteries. Do you remember that? My drone.
Yep.
And it self-landed right in the middle of a street, and this picture of a guy almost hitting it in the golf cart.
Right. Yep.
But I was able to find it. Anyways, disaster deserted. And but
one thing I noticed was all the golf carts that were at the concert.
Yeah.
They had those what is
squeegees, not squeegees,
Not
scrunchies.
Scrunchies that you like wash up with. They had that hanging from their golf carts.
Yes, and what had you just learned? Scrunchies were supposed to mean what they really don't, but they.
Yeah, supposedly. Go ahead.
Supposedly.
You tell them.
Oh, you're so innocent. It's a rumor from the villages that I think is not true, and we've been told it's not true, that the village has an enormous swingers population, and that they find each other by hanging colored scrunchies, on their golf carts. But anyways, Mary approached 3 guys with scrunchies, and all of them looked at her like she was crazy. I don't know what she said to them.
Not true.
Okay, next was Cedar Key, right?
Yep.
Up in the top, northern Florida, kind of not quite at the Panhandle, but that was cool, huh?
It was
right out on the water, little
town.
kind of a little peninsula.
Yeah, a little bit of a I don't want to say Cape Codish,
It felt that way a
but
little
it's
bit.
just because it was on the water and it was just like this little island.
Yeah.
It was really cool. We went to that place to dine for oysters. We sit down,
Yeah.
have a drink.
Yeah.
Oh, we're out of oysters today.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of were undersupplied on the kitchen a little.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but that was neat. I like that place. Sunset, we had a gorgeous sunset. Remember that?
It was beautiful.
There's that old couple singing there with their guitar out there.
Yeah.
Loved it. And then the trip up to right on the line there, Bainbridge, right, Georgia.
Georgia.
We knew it was in Bainbridge. We got into Bainbridge, Georgia. This beautiful little town, and you know the thing says arriving, and then we realized, oh, we never put the campground in. Well, the campground was another 25 minutes away.
Right.
Remember that? Remember when we're coming up the road? We found the Yaya's place out in the middle of the sticks, this curvy road, and there's this lady standing in the middle of the road waving at us. Right here, the lady. There was signal pointing us into the campground.
Oh, the backyard camping thing?
Yeah.
It was basically someone's backyard, and they had like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 the most campsites.
No. They had 10 campsites back there.
I don't know.
It was total backwoods, but you know, we liked it.
It was a cool little town.
It was, and it was
Yeah,
right
old
across.
town.
We'd be on one side of the border, would be in Eastern, and then a mile down the road,
Right.
we'd be in Central.
Right.
Well, here we are. We arrived. We are at Yaya's RV Park, technically in Bainbridge. Well, we got into Bainbridge, and beautiful little town, and we checked, and the campground was 25 miles out of town. We drove down the narrowest road I think we've ever driven on. 25 miles later, we pull into Yaya's, which is a little tiny campground. It's not really a campground. I think it's somebody's house that they just put some electric cords out. But there you are. And now we're down to Piggly Wiggly. There's a Piggly Wiggly only 5 miles down the road. Mary's getting some stuff, and Lake Seminole out here. So, you know where I am? I'm in Chattahoochee, Florida. How weird is that? It's like the campground is right on the line between Florida and Georgia. So you leave the campground, you take a left, and you're in Central Time Zone. And just down there is the Piggly Wiggly, and Chattahoochee, Florida, which got a cinema and a C-store. And they got a Dollar General, a dollar store, and a Family Dollar, all within the same block. Pretty amazing. And it's actually kind of pretty out here. So we're gonna cook up some chicken for dinner. We're only here for 2 nights, and then heading to Gulf Shores. So okay, just waiting for Mary to get out of Piggly Wiggly. I hope to take US dollars in there. We'll be back at you. As long as I don't get beat up by some redneck seeing my license plate. Bye.
So one of those places that you're looking
Florida.
for like a, you know, like a Stop and Shop or, you know, Whole Foods or something like that, and you get, what was it? You get a Piggly Wiggly,
The Piggly Wiggly.
and that's like your only choice.
And we went to the Piggly Wiggly.
What are we gonna do?
But we liked that place. That was fun. But yeah, so that brings us to the Florida line, and next we are heading along the Gulf Shore, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, there you go, folks. Anything else you want to add about Florida? Oh, why didn't we go zip lining? We should have gone zip lining.
He did this like the whole trip, as I'm wearing my boot for a broken ankle. I'd be like, honey.
All right, but there you go. Mary still got her boot on, but things are getting better. She's starting to feel a little bit healed.
Could have never done this trip in 21 with a broken ankle.
Right. Yeah.
Done that trip, I mean,
Yeah.
in 21 with a broken ankle.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
We'll
right.
be back. Bye.